What's up, everybody? This is Lucid Curious. I'm coming back to you guys with a haul from my last trip to the Bargain Barn. The Bargain Barn. There you go, Cookie Crisp, the song. So I went to the Bargain Barn 1, and I went to the Bargain Barn 2. And at the Bargain Barn 1, I got this really awesome vintage Casper The Friendly Ghost game, and it says ages 5 to 12. It's by Milton Bradley, and it's from 1950. Well, its copyright is 1959, so I'll have to try to dig a little deeper and see what year it's from. Here is the instructions with the little spinner board, and that sits on top of everything, and it still spins. Oh, wow. Wow. And it has the Friendly Casper's Monster Joke Riddle Book. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't think this is supposed to be in there. Maybe it is. Maybe that's how you play it. But shoot, I'm going to keep that coming. Then it has, oh my god, I think this is very cool. Look at this board. Look at how awesome the drawings and the art are on this little board. I could just imagine framing this game up. Wow. Okay, so in the box we have 4 green pieces, little wood chips. We have 4 little blue chips. And then we only have 3 red and 3 white. So I'm assuming that we're at least missing one of each color. And each player selects 4 discs of their color. They spin the dial. High spin wins and goes first. The number spun is determined by the small figure in the selection circle. Figure in the second circle, and the arrow points to plus the large blah blah blah. Joining in a circle when these 2 figures are the same, they count as doubles. Oh, it's kind of like having 2 dice. I get it. I get it. That's cool. Each player's first attempts to enter one or more of his discs onto the black star space to the left of his circle. This is done by spinning the dial. When the total sum of both numbers equals 5, he enters 1 disc. If double 5 is spun, 2 discs may be entered. If 5 and the same number is spun, enter the disc. Blah, blah, blah. Doubles win the game. So, basically what I was trying to find out is, does this book have anything to do with the game? And I think the answer is no. So, as you may or may not see, the Casper the Friendly Ghost game sells pretty frequently. And there's only one up for auction, or up for sale right now on eBay for $24. And there are currently 12 watchers, I believe. And then if you flip on over to the solds listings, they sell for all over the place, primarily between like 10 and 30 bucks. So I'm going to start mine probably at 20 or 25 best offer, because it's just really, you know, it's a hard game to get. It's a really cool looking game, and it also comes with that really awesome old book. Then my next awesome find over there, and these do pretty well, the William Fold talking board set, and it's a Ouija board. It's got a trademark, regular registration, U.S. Patent Office, and it's really neat. It's by Parker Brothers from Salem, Mass. in the USA. It's the Mystifying Oracle. It's got the pronunciation on the back. It's got somebody's name that used to be the owner of this on the back. And it's just a super old edition. Like, you don't run across the William Fold one that much anymore. I did pick up a, I don't remember which company. It was like Milton Bradley or Parker Brothers or something. But I picked it up from Spencer's in the mall. And it didn't work. It didn't do anything. And now this board is super thick compared to those. It's like a solid board. Like you would have you know, you can't really bend it. You would have trouble breaking this one. I've tried using it already. It came with a planchette, but it's missing the glass, so I'm gonna have to do some kind of figuring out for that part. But it says the William Fold message indicator for Parker Brothers Incorporated, and it has a place for the planchette to sit inside the box. So here's the talking board set. I have tried playing it alone, and of course it doesn't move, just like with my other Ouija board. But, you know, you tell it goodbye, and maybe one day it will wake up.
Okay, so just searching the William Fold boards or Ouija boards on eBay. There's one that's going to be ending in a day in 16 hours. It's got it's up to $103. It's the exact same one, and it's got free shipping, $103.49. So that's a pretty good price. Another one that looks exactly the same has 0 bids on it, but it's starting at $40 and it ends in 2 days. There's one at $12 with 12 bids, and it ends in 1 day and 7 hours. One is listed for $50, $26, $100, buy it now, $40, $35. So they're really all over the place with the for sale ones, but of course the ones that are up for auction, the majority do have bids on them. So I'm going to go and flip over to the solds now. So give me just 1 second while I pull the sold items up. And those, I see $40 best offer accepted, $99 best offer accepted. Exact one I have in worse shape was sold for $23. $35. One sold for $66.66. One sold for 2 bids, $102.50. Another $56.88 at auction. So they're definitely all over the place. It's definitely something I want to keep, but it also is definitely something that'll bring, you know, a good profit if I do decide to sell it.
Ooh, ooh. So I've gotten those 2 board games at that location. I also picked up a like powder light blue Westmoreland Jardinier. It was kind of like I forget the right word for it, but anyway, it was ruffled edges. It was just like the panel grape pattern, but in a different color. And that already sold, so thank the auction gods. I picked up this little planter. He has no markings on him, but he's a cute little pixie fairy gnome.
Okay, so when on eBay researching these little pixies to see what they're selling for, like right now, current market, so probably from around $10, just based off of looking at the ones that they do have for sale, around like $50 would be, I would say, the appropriate higher end of these. I still think mine is worth a good bit, but since there's such a big question as to how much it's worth, I think I'm going to do it as a buy it now for $30 at my next sale. And now I'm going to look at the sold items, and they go from, you know, 38, 45, 50, 35.
You make it to the Bargain Barn Part 2. And at the Bargain Barn 2, I picked up, I want to say, I don't know, quite a bit of old Stephen King novels. I have all these listed up in my eBay shop currently. The old troll dolls from the, not the new Trolls, but from Ace Novelty Company Incorporated. I'm pretty sure these are from the 90s. They're definitely not the recent ones, but they have their little jeweled belly. There's a blue one and a red one, and they're super cute. And then I got this pink one, and I think he's dressed for baseball. And he's old too. He's a little bit bigger than the other two. And I saw this and I was like, ooh, trolls. And then I looked on the shelf and I couldn't tell his age from where he was. So he might not be that old, but he doesn't have a tag and he looks super cool and I like him anyway. We never did Elf on a shelf like growing up or when I got, we just never did that for Christmas. But I always liked the like Slender Man look of them. So when I saw him up on the shelf, I was like, ooh, how much for that elf? And they were like, for the elf? And I'm like, yeah, like $2 or $1. And I'm like, okay. So I picked up all the Stephen King novels and this dude and the trolls there.
Okay, so next up is the Elf on the Shelf doll collectible. I don't know, this might be the girl doll. Maybe. I don't know how to tell. I didn't know there was a girl and a guy. Anyway, maybe it's a guy. These sell from doll only, usually around $20. Right under 20. And then if you sell them with the book, they tend to go for a lot higher. I'm going to switch over to the sold listings and let's see, that's not okay, so 16, 18, 22, 19, one with the box, 38, 21, 22, 19, 22, 18. So I'm going to do mine at a $14 starting bid, and I think it's really fair, definitely worth it. And
the Goodwill I went to, I ended up getting a lot of stuff for retail arbitrage, some aromatherapy, personal diffusers. I listed those on eBay. I must have picked up at least 30 of them. And they were selling for like less than $1 at the Goodwill, and they sell on eBay for like right around $10. I think I did like 7 something on those. So I have those up in the shop. I picked up some makeups, some highlighters and blushes so you don't look like a ghost when you do your makeup. I'm using one currently and I like it. I'm gonna say there was something else. I don't know.
thanks for coming along, guys, on my little shop with me and eBay haul. I hope you enjoyed today's editing skills. Hopefully they get better. You got to have a peek inside of my eBay shop and a peek inside of my live sale on Monday. I'm hoping to have another live sale preview video before then, but knowing myself, I probably won't have the time. But I'm gonna give it the good old college try. So thank you guys. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Hit that notification bell because I have a lot more coming. Bye.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I won. How I won.